Good morning, we are from Group 7. Previously, we have been given a task on review of management accounting literature, and the topic that we have chosen is the management accounting role. My name is NURSARA AKILAH BINTI NASIR with the matrix number of 200541. Next slide, I'm going to talk about the introduction of this assignment. The first one is the purpose. The purpose of this paper is to review research on the roles of management accountant, and this review will be serving purpose to provide an overview of the findings of the research and identify the importance or the implication of the finding. The next point is who is management accountant. The management accountant is the one who will be records, interprets, and also give the financial reports to the individual inside the organization. And the main function of management accountant, basically they will be giving the information sources to the management and also for the staff level operation. And in an organization, the management accountant will be advisors on internal company advisor as part of a multifunctional unit. And the involvement of management accountant role, it can be either functional accounting and also business unit oriented. The next point is roles of management accountant. Management accountant, they have many roles. So one of the roles can be categorized as a scorekeeping, attention directing, and also problem solving function. Slide. The introduction also states about the importance of management accounting. So the importance of management accounting will be including partnering in management decision making, implementing planning and performance management system, and providing expertise in financial reporting and also control to support management in formulating the policy of the business. The last point for the introduction is the section of the paper. It is talking about the section of the paper of our assignment. So this paper is divided into the following section. The first one is contain of finding of the relevant study, and it will be followed by the pattern in findings, important implication of the finding, and also the critique. And the final section of this paper, we have the first one is the summary, the next one is the highlight of important findings, and the last one is the implication on the research.
First of all, I am ZAILIN ZAHFIRA binti ZAILANI, and my matrix number is 204275. We analysed 8 journals articles and found 4 findings on the roles of management accountants. First of all, management accountants make a decision for the organisation. The decision-making role has become more critical as managers have faced increasingly uncertain environments. OP and NURHANI 2020 state that management accountants are part of the decision-making process. Other scholars also state that management accountants provide decision support environment for the firm's continuous improvement. Next, management accountant responsible for accounting information. One of the scholars state that management accountants' primary role in the organisation is to assist management in enhancing their process by collecting, processing, and communicating the process information. Management accountant also collects, interprets, and discloses financial data to the organisation. In financial management, the reports preparation and analysis of the financial statement are critical for the management accountant. Besides, management accountant responsible for planning strategies for the company. NURHANI 2013 and other scholars state that management accountant roles lead business strategies agenda and make strategic plans for business future to improve organisation performance and profitability. Next, management accountants also are part of the performance evaluation. Research states that the business performance evaluation was considered as a top vitally important task for management accountants in independent and dependent companies, measured on system development, department or organisation, and employee efficiency is one of the routine tasks to accomplish its goal. Next, FARAHIN will present the pattern of findings.
My name is FARAHIN binti HARMAN, and my matrix number is 203379. So next, I will explain about the pattern of finding. Based on the ACT review articles that we have summarized in the literature matrix, there is a gap in the literature in context of the management accountant roles explained in the articles. From year to year, the studies of management accountant roles have been linked with other factors such as clinician managers, sociality expectations, total quality management, management accounting practices in the organization, and other countries. Next, the pattern of methods. The pattern of method used by the authors is consistent from the earlier studies in 2008 to 2019, in which the questionnaires were distributed to the particular parties involved in the research. Meanwhile, the latest article in 2020 by OP and Vagnoni is the only one that has conducted an interview session with particular parties to succeed the research. Third, the review literature reported a pattern of management accountant roles from functional to local responsibilities. Management accountants' functional roles include activities of recording and reporting information with the purpose of providing reliable and timely information for the organizations. However, in recent of literature, the management accountant's role has been developed from collecting accounting information to adding management decisions, which means that the involvement of management accountants in the business operation has been wider as they demonstrate a partnership with the organization to contribute in the decision-making process with aim of minimizing costs to maximize profit. So, next I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is NURHANI SYAFINA binti NOORAZLI and my matrix number is 200310. And now, I will continue with the presentation. I will explain about the implications and importance of the findings. The importance and implication of this finding that we could see by the year past that the management accounting practices were changing and improving year by year. The finding by Susanna and Aliza in 2018 stated that the management accounting discipline in Malaysia is currently focused on dynamic rather than the static in nature. It reveals that the practical role of the management accounting is consistently focused on entity performance evaluation. Most of the findings in many countries shows that the main management accounting practices are the same, which are to improve the organization performance and profitability by providing the relevant information for planning, controlling, and decision-making. Furthermore, the management accounting roles have shifted from just purely an information provided towards supporting management decisions. This is important for management accounting to lead the business strategy agenda and make strategic plans for the future of the business. Then, an organizational are more concerned with the activities to minimize costs, enhance efficiency, provide accurate information, and mitigate the use of business resources. The latest finding by OP and Vagnoni in 2020 stated that management accounting attitudes and expectations influence the design of accounting techniques. This is because they were responsible for internal controls and become part of decisional processes.
Part is the critic part, which is the flow of the review. From the abstract to the conclusions, every detail of the paper was very well written, and the use of the high-frequency words like questionnaires and detailed description and discussion of the major part of the paper is used, such as at the part of the introduction, the methodology, the research finding, result and discussion, and also the conclusions, as well as the subheadings such as the research framework, data collection, and so forth. The next one is the comment on article of the flow of the review. The only comment that I would like to say is that the sequence of the content of each article is vary. So, in my opinion, I think it is very helpful if the author of the paper, presenter, can reorganize the content so it is easy for the readers to understand the paper and the objective of the paper.
Okay, now we are moving on to the last part of the presentation, which is conclusion. The main conclusion of our literature sample illustrates that management accountants have a very vital role for an organization to achieve its highest performance. Based on the findings that we could get, that the general role of management accounting is to make a decision-making to the organization. Then, the researcher has looked out more into the role of management accountant, which is to assist management to enhance their process by collecting and communicating the process information. This is the result that make management accountants influence the organization's performance and success. Based on the current state of the research, it helped an organization to observe back their regulation that affected the management accounting role. In a conclusion, a management accountant proved it's functional for an organization. In order to deepen the research in the management accountant's roles, one of the future research directions will aim to the challenges faced by the management accountants in the 21st century, since the increasing of the uncertainty of an uncertain environment. That's all from our group. Thank you very much.